Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this week's video is going to be a little different. I'm going to be telling you guys my tips and tricks on Hello Kitty hunting. So I'm still going to be showing you guys my finds throughout the week. However, I'll just be talking about my pointers. I won't really be talking about the items that I found. So let's get right into the video. All right, and first topic is, when is the best time to hunt? So the best time would be 9:30, which is when they open, to 11 a.m. So I know that at all TJX stores, the people that work on the floor have to get there at 6 a.m. So that gives them about 3.5 hours to really push everything out. So by the time they open, the chances are 7 out of 10 that you'll probably find something. It just all depends on whether if they got a truck, how many employees they had this morning, you know, what are their morning tasks. So it just really all depends on that as well. But again, 9:30 to 11 is the best time. Next topic is keeping up with Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And what that means is just to follow people that also Hello Kitty hunt, so you guys could know what's coming out. So I follow several people all around the United States just to see what they find or if anything new comes out. So I know West Coast gets everything first usually, which is California. So by me following those pages, I know what's coming out and I know what to look for at my store. And if you guys didn't know, I am in Houston, Texas, and we usually get items a few days after California. Also, you guys, if you see a item that you like, make sure that you know where it's going. For example, Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Ross, etc. Because you don't want to go to a TJ Maxx store looking for a Marshall's item. Also, if you see that the influencer didn't tag the store or put it in the description, feel free just to comment and ask them. And they might respond to you, they might not, but it doesn't hurt to ask. Alrighty, you guys, next topic is always check the queue line. I know you guys probably have heard me talk about it in my previous videos, but yes, it's very important to check the queue line because they put mugs, cups, socks, even blankets, you guys. So just make sure before you leave to check the queue line. Alright, you guys, the next one is do not call. Okay, so I know this is a touchy subject, and I know some stores are different. However, the rules for Hello Kitty is starting to change at Home Goods, Marshalls, and TJ Maxx. I don't know if you guys know what Ray Dunn is, but they're starting to make the rules about Hello Kitty just like how they do Ray Dunn. So what that means is that they cannot hold it for you if you call it in, and they cannot pull it from the back for you. So for example, I was looking for the Hello Kitty and Friends disposable coffee cups, and I was calling like all the stores here in Houston to see if they had them, and luckily Conroe did have some left. So I asked the lady that answered if she could hold 3 for me, and so she was like, yeah, I'll put them for you. So when I get there, I'm like, hey, I had 3 disposable Hello Kitty cup sets on hold, and the lady was like, oh, they're not up here. And then she ended up asking, like, I guess like the CEC about them, and she was like, oh yeah, we can't hold Hello Kitty. So, you know, I'm glad that they had some actually on the floor, because if I would have went there all that way and they couldn't hold them for me after all and somebody else got them, like, I would have been mad, you know. So some stores you might be lucky with it, guys, but since Hello Kitty is getting so popular, I know the rules are starting to be way more strict, so just be cautious when calling. Alright, you guys, next topic is know your store setup. And what that means is to be familiar with the beauty, the stationery, the blankets, the ceramics. Say you open one morning and someone's standing in line with you that you don't recognize, and they look like a Hello Kitty hunter or a reseller. You know where everything is in the store, so you have an advantage against that person. So if you know a blanket's coming out, you know exactly where the blankets are. If you know that a specific mug you want is coming out, you know exactly where the mugs are. Also, guys, some stores will also change their setup, so just make sure you go in there often to make sure nothing changed. Next topic, you guys, is know your store. So what that means is know if your store puts out in the morning, the afternoon. Also get familiar with the stores surrounding your store, just so you're familiar with the stores that usually put out in the morning versus the day. So say example, you open at one TJ because you know they always put out in the morning. But then after you open that TJ, you can go to TJ number 2 because you know they take a little longer to put things out. All right, you guys, next topic is associates. And I know this is another touchy subject. So, you guys, I know some associates can be rude, some can be nice, but it just all depends on the vibe. Find an associate that looks nice, you know, and ask them if they've seen the item that you're looking for. Some might be just rude and just blow you off. Others might be nice and actually try to help you. But even if you just become friends with them just because you see them often, it really does help when you're looking for these items, you guys. Alrighty, next topic is gain friends in the community. So guys, find friends through Instagram. Find friends when you open. If you see somebody that has a Hello Kitty keychain or a t-shirt, just be like, hey, what are you looking for? I'm looking for this and this. You know, just start a conversation. Don't be shy. You know, if you want to find other things, you know, you can go to one store, they can go to the other store. Y'all can tag team. You know, y'all can help each other out. Because having friends, you guys, in the community does really help, just because you guys can be at different locations at different times. You know, each store is different. So when you have that extra set of eyes or hands, it really does help when looking for these hard to find items. All right, guys, next topic is learn your store circulation. And this one is a little bit more complicated. So what that means is just know what comes with what. So for example, I know the Jack Skellington blankets come with the Hello Kitty blankets. So if I'm walking around and I see the Jack ones and I don't see the Hello Kitty, that means I missed the Hello Kitty ones, you know? So just be familiar, again, going back to the social medias. So if you guys follow other Hello Kitty hunters, they'll usually post what comes with what, so you guys can be familiar what to look for in stores. So this topic is related to circulation, and it is pay attention to other characters. So I know you guys all know that Hello Kitty comes out with Grinch, Winnie the Pooh, Stitch, Snoopy stuff. So when you're looking for these items, you know if you see one of these characters that Hello Kitty probably came out with those items or that it's coming soon. So when I was looking for the Hello Kitty blankets, I knew that it came with that Winnie the Pooh one. So if I saw a Winnie the Pooh blanket at TJ Maxx, I already knew that the Hello Kitty blanket was there and that somebody bought them already. Also, guys, pay attention to the packaging so you also can have an upper hand when hunting. So I know that the Hello Kitty blankets usually come on a white hanger. So if you're looking for blankets, pay attention to all the white hangers. Also, for Christmas time, I know that all the Hello Kitty blankets are being wrapped with a red ribbon. So, you know, just keep an eye out for that red ribbon. I know it usually stands out. So yeah, that's another thing to look out for. But yeah, you guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at my Instagram. It's at Miranda's Finds. I usually post all my Hello Kitty goodies and also all my seasonal decor there. If you guys have any other pointers or tips, please comment them down below. But I also do want to know all your guys' crazy encounters or stories that you've had while Hello Kitty hunting. Maybe we can start a series of all your guys' stories. I feel like that would be very entertaining. So please comment them down below. And you guys, we're almost to 2,000 subscribers. So please, if you're not subscribed already, please click the button down below and give this video a like. I really would appreciate it. But thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. I hope you found this video helpful, and happy hunting to all of you. And I can't wait to see you again next week.